They said Rib will give you wings. So does Cardi B. So does fucking with me. Okay? Ain't no other bitch up here, nigga. Let's go. I need more money than problems this year. Let's go. All right, let me tell y'all something, okay? So I don't know how this message is going to turn out. Hi, guys. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless. So when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. If you are just passing through, say hey. Okay, hit that subscription button and then go on and get. You can go with God. Anyway, welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Okay. And at this moment in time, hold on. Skirt, skirt. Pump your brakes, ma'am. Pump your brakes. O cosmic creator, source of all life and light, you are my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing, for you lead me beside the still waters and restore my soul. In your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I'm unafraid, for your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will, for I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings that I need. I release all fear and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence now and forever. Amen. Okay. Message is... Ain't no other bitch up here, nigga. Let's go. I need more money than problems this year. Let's go. Pisces, energy reset. Align your mind, body, and spirit for a magnetic week, because we are attracting, right? Yes, we are. Amen. Hello. Please and thank you. Now, good karma, good energy, positive vibes only. All right. Now, when I woke up, I had a wonderful, wonderful attitude, right? All right, for some reason I want to say Children of the Corn. So in Children of the Corn, let me see, what the fuck was that right? His name was Ezekiah, Ezekiel, or what the fuck was the man? Yo, I said I was not gonna cuss, but my energy is so high right now. Y'all don't not even understand. I'm definitely trying to control, being sitting in this seat right now. I ain't even gonna joke with you, okay? So, we got...
If you want to drop your auto insurance rate, then don't skip this video. Take a look.
I need more money than problems this year. Let's go. You bitches is the need and tell them check, please. Check, check, please. Listen, I've been feeling like a bad bitch all goddamn day. If you ain't my bitch, you just a bitch in a goddamn way. And it's a lot of people in a goddamn way, and I'm fucking tired of them. Mind you, again, I woke up with a good ass attitude. And then it got fucking better, okay? And never mind of, what I'm about to say and how I'm about to say it. Because I have very high energy, so I'm about to give y'all the most passionate version for anybody that is coming around that is going to say, oh, it's angry black women syndrome. If it is, fuck you. Because let me tell you, it's been a lot of things to be angry about. And so you're not going to come over here and use the trauma, the pain, the stress to try to, pipe me down. Because, your energy's too high, you're too much for us. Bitch, fuck you. And take it how it resonates, okay? Please and thank you. So it's a energy reset. Align your mind, body, and spirit for a magnetic week, because we are attracting, right? In the process of, attraction, that means everything comes towards you. When the right thing is on the way, so is all the wrong shit too, right? Because, everybody thinks they know what's best for you. Because of course they do. And why wouldn't they? Because they are in your fucking skin. All right, so let me tell you about my weekend. And y'all can take it how it resonates. For anybody that is new here, I tell y'all stories and y'all take it how it resonates. Put yourself in it. If you don't learn nothing from being here, then bitch, it wasn't nothing meant for you to learn. And on top of that, something got to be wrong. Because the story is going to give you everything you need to know. Just put your ass in it. And if you don't like the way I'm saying it, come back tomorrow. Okay? Because this is what I got for you. All right? So I told y'all already about the people, places, and things that was going to show up. Sunny Sammy, hi, welcome. Thank you, love you. Thank you for being here. Okay, what cycle in your life feels like it's completing? That's the Q&A. And then it says, what season, I think that's what it say. The poll says, what season feels like you? I feel like all of them. Like right now, it's gonna go through a couple different stages here, okay? But right now, I'm hot. I'm hot and ready. Little Caesars, all right? So she cooking. Let her cook, all right? So I'm gonna vote for summer. It's hot around this motherfucker. The block is hot. You might get the people, the cycles. What cycle in your life feels like it's closing? I'm over the people. Old people. Baby daddy had to get called this weekend. I don't fuck with him and he don't fuck with me. But you know, he be trying to fuck with me, but I don't fuck with him. He want to be friends. I ain't fucking friendly and I don't want to be your friend. We ain't got nothing to deal with, nothing to do, okay? Anyway, Friday after I left here, I went from sitting here to the emergency room. And from the emergency room, spending my whole weekend in the hospital with my child, okay? Didn't, regret a thing, all right? Life was great, and, we had to go through whatever we had to go through. But the issue was, as soon as I left here, the shit started, right? So in the process of my son getting ready to have to go into emergency surgery, he got transported from one hospital to the next hospital, right? So I decided, because do unto others as you would have them do unto you. What cycle am I completing? Like, I loved you once upon a time, and I love you still in life and in God, but, I don't fuck with you. Anyway, so I made the phone call. And then when he get on the phone, he decides he wants to be funny. I said, hello. He said, oh, who is this? What I said was, we not going to do that. I called you because your child is on the way to the hospital, the other hospital, being transported. He's about to go into emergency surgery. So if I was, on the other side of, the other people not fucking with you, I would want to know that, because regardless of the fact, it's still your child and you still should want to know, right? He said, cool. Okay. I'll give you the update. I don't need to talk to you, nothing else. I'll give you the updates. He got his son number. His son got his number. I ain't the motherfucking middleman, all right? Because he can talk and so can he. All right. Mind you, my son, they got beef, all right? My son can see. My son is very much aware and knows, what the fuck. All right. So surgery goes, the doctor comes, everything's fine. He went through, but there's another problem because, the surgery went, but now there's another problem. All right, so I called the dad and I let the dad know. They can keep him because there's another issue that, just came up amongst this surgery shit. Now there's another problem, so he got to stay overnight. Okay, well, give me the update. My phone dies and hangs up on his ass. So after they get my son positioned in his room, then I go get my charger. I makes the phone call. I let everybody know, everything. He's stabilized right now. They try and get his oxygen levels up. That's the update. So I sleeps in the hospital with my son overnight in his room, right? All right. So by the next day, we get ready to leave to go home. So now this is a whole 24 hours that took place. Donna spent the night in the hospital. This is now Saturday, I think. Saturday. Anyway, we get ready to go home. So we get on the phone and everybody's talking. All my sons, I got 3 sons. From the littlest, the youngest is 20. You'll be 21. The oldest 30 something. All right, so that's when you old. You don't even know. He 34, I think. How old is Amir? They're 34 or 36? 34. 34. All right. So we all talking. The dad now gets on the phone and the dad now starts to want to bring up, some old shit. and I had to, you know, let him know. Before we go any further, because apparently he's forgetting that because this is an emergency and now we talking, nigga, I still don't fuck with you. My boundaries are this. Like, everybody that was around before the glitch started, y'all don't know me, okay? I'm a new creature, new individual, new person to y'all, okay? You don't know me. Don't bring up no old shit, cause bitch, I ain't that. Okay, so as I explained to him, I said, please allow me to grow in life. You don't know me, I don't know you. We just met, for real, for real. Mind you, me and him got 2 kids together. But at this point, I done been away from, you know, everybody and all this other extra shit. Mind you, I done been through, you know, this, that, hell and high water. And it's healing, right? My boundaries are, I still don't fuck with you though, right? We got kids, I still don't fuck with you. Anyway, so my boundaries are this, sir. Me and you just met. Because technically me and you just met. Because everything that you know about me before don't exist anymore. And the old shit you talking about, oh, this, like, nah, nigga, I don't fuck with that. Anyway, he got the message. Trust my boundaries. If you want this to be, you know, anything. Anyway, by the time we got done talking, you know, life great, everybody good. Bitch went on block, back on block. So, you know, he might be watching it or something because, you know, he followed my platform. Niggas back on block. Because talk to your kids. You ain't got to talk to me. Anyway, so by the time I get home now and getting my son in good condition, all of a sudden, I happen to now look at my phone because now it's a whole 24 hours that I haven't fucked with my phone. And then there is messages on my phone. Y'all know how iPhone, it'll show you the messages that pop up like this. So, all right, I don't know what it's doing right now. It got Cardi B on it, so it might not want to let her go. Anyway, so what happens with iPhones is the messages will pop up. When somebody send me a message from Instagram, this, that, and the third, it'll pop the fuck up right here, right? So then there's messages popping up, and I'm saying, who the fuck is this? Because the person is saying, I've been dreaming about you. So I goes to click on the message, right? But there is no message because the person sent the message and then they left, right? Okay, so the person sent the message and then they left, and then so as I'm looking for, I can't see the message. I don't know, you know, who sent nothing, this, that, and the third. But thank God, because, you know, God has a way of making sure that you know what's what, right? So because when I clicked the message and they unsent it, then it didn't show me who the person was. And I don't follow nobody on Instagram. I don't follow nobody on Instagram. I follow me, myself, and I. Just me, right? Nobody's there. The person's name, I remembered. So I go look for the person's name. Because I know I wasn't fucking bugging, right? This is the person's name. So who this person is ex-best friend from a long time ago, right? And you sent me a message, bitch, but then you deleted it. Why did you send me a message and then delete it? If you had something to say, bitch, say it, right? So I kindly went and looked, and that was the person. Then I kindly went and looked, and I'm like, how long this bitch been on social media? Because this the same hoe that be saying they ain't got no social media, but mind you, be stalking everybody from every fucking angle, right? No more than anybody else that be on social media, no, but bitch ain't got no social media. Okay. Mind you, same hoe that one day I was on live a couple years ago, and her husband, these are Muslim people too, mind you, her husband popped into my live, which threw me off because I'm like, how would he know? So it had to be her through his page, right? Anyway, I seen it, and I said hi to the person because I ain't got no beef with him. I ain't got no beef with this bitch either, right? But let me tell you. So I goes to look, and I'm like, okay, this person, that's her. She following me. So, I mean, she wasn't following me. She sent a message. She did and got out of it. So then I go look, and I'm like, let me check to see how long this person been on social media, right? So you go to about this count. This person joined social media November 2023. 2023. I stopped talking to this bitch back in 2022, I think. Let me tell you why. So when I seen it was her, I blocked the bitch, right? Because I said, bitch, I'm not talking to you either, because we already know the universe is setting everybody up for you trying to play in my face, right? You know, because I just literally on Friday gave y'all that message and said, these bitches be waiting me out because they already know that, or they just think that, oh, she's going to come around because she's a Pisces and she going to let us just all, you know, because this is the same, all of these are cycles. These people, every single one of them, because these are people from when I was younger. Literally, it's over, I'm 49 years old. This is over 30 years. 30 years now, because 30 years of knowing these people, right? All of them. The baby daddy, this bitch, the friend, and the bald-headed other nigga. All of them bald-headed. Anyway, the other nigga, right? But, you know, that's already been closed out, and that person should already know that, bitch, when you try to fucking fight me in court, motherfucker, over my shit, fuck you, your mom, and your whole entire lineage, bitch, because I'm never fucking with you ever again, okay? Period, point blank. All right, so that one should know better. I definitely shouldn't see nothing coming across here from that person. But mind you, I see shit come across from that person too, because they kids be on my social media. So every now and then that name pops up, it be their son, right? So for some reason, for the life of me, I'm confused, because you want to know who I go look at? None of these bitches. None of them. Since I left all of them, guess the fuck what I do? I don't go look at none of they shit. I won't go to nobody's pages. I just won't. You want to know why? Because it's like fucking Sodom and Gomorrah. God said don't look back. If you look back, guess what you're going to do? You're going to perish. Because these same motherfuckers are the same people that tried to hurt you already. So why are you going to let them try to come in again? But just like clockwork, guess what? The universe sends these dumb motherfuckers right on around, and here the fuck we are, right? All right, so back to this bitch. So I'll block this hoe, right? And then my spirit told me this morning, you know the fuck what? Unblock this bitch. Unblock this bitch and call this hoe the fuck up. But just like in true spirit of a motherfucking troll or somebody who fucking hiding, it has no access, right? Because in my mind and in my spirit, what God said was, tell them why you don't fuck with them. Tell her why you don't fuck with her, right? Because you can't wait me out, hoe, on this one. You cannot wait me out, hoe, on this one. You don't want to know why? You can't wait me out because when I called you to address it, even when the shit was going down, so bitch, you, and I texted in there this morning when I unlocked it, call me, please, so that way I can say it to her. I don't have no beef with nobody on this earth, not one person. I don't have no beef with nobody. I don't have no beef with nobody. But what I got to say is this. When I called you to address the problem, there was no problem when the shit happened. Because if all y'all can remember, this the same bitch that I told y'all I've been friends with since I was like fucking 13 years old. The reason why we're not friends now is because she got on the phone and she got around some people and talked about my daughter. Mind you, I don't talk to her about my fucking daughter. Never did, never will. So somehow she got talking to some people about my motherfucking child. So when the girl called me, a bitch went through hell and high water to find my profile on Facebook to get in contact with me to tell me that this bitch was talking about my child. So in the process, me and the girl that came FaceTime, because I don't do that he say, she say shit. Bitch, we gonna address the shit right here and there. So I gets on the phone and calls my supposed friend, right? My supposed friend now, knowing that I'm on the phone with the other bitch, is now hiding and don't want to answer the phone. And do you know what this bitch now proceeds to say? This is my first year being Muslim. In 2022, my first year in being Muslim. My first year in doing fucking Ramadan. First year doing fucking Ramadan. Do you know this bitch had the fucking audacity to get on my phone and to text me and say, it's Ramadan. I'll deal with this later. No, bitch. Whether it's Ramadan or anything the fuck else, bitch, you get your ass on this phone if you cared about me and you talk to me about why you got my daughter coming out of your fucking face, ho. That's what you do. That's what you do. You don't now say it's Ramadan as if it wasn't Ramadan for me too, ho. My first one at that. And then you wanted to be silent. You wanted to hide. That let me know that you said every fucking thing that bitch said. And not only did you not only say everything that bitch said, you try to hide. Y'all, it wasn't a problem. It was not a problem. None of this shit was a problem. All she had to do was get on the phone and tell me what the fuck she said about my child. And why do you got my daughter's name coming out your mouth? Now, it's a lot of things a friendship can come back from. We can come back from a lot of fucking things. But bitch, what we ain't gonna come back from is you talking about my motherfucking child and then not wanting to get on the phone and address it and then having the audacity to tell me about some fucking Ramadan, ho. You thought that you could fuck up my shit and you be in peace. I don't fuck with nobody like that. I'm never gonna fuck with nobody that thinks that their situation is more important than mine. Because, bitch, if your situation is more important than mine, then keep that shit over there because you don't get to cause a fucking problem, ho, and then act like you didn't. You're not going to throw no rocks and hide your little motherfucking hands, ho. That's not how this is going to go. So, now it's 2025. And now a bitch want to come across talking about, I've been thinking about you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you been thinking. You better go talk to God, ho. You best to go talk to God about this situation because it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work because it keeps being a little thing crawling back every fucking time when you never accountable for your fucking mouth. Mind you, I've been telling this bitch about her mouth since I known her. Kima, you got to be mindful that there's other people, we can see you. Like, she wears her expression on her face. I can see you. And not only that, it's numerous times that I done been back friends with you after you talk about me. You go and, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And enough is enough. So anyway, I was calling Mana Ramirez. Yes, thank you for being here. So mind you, I was gonna call because, again, I ain't running from nobody. I ain't hiding from nobody. And if you want to address it, I'm willing to address it with you now because really I do want you to know why it is that you brought yourself that. Like, it wasn't that I was just being, some type of way or any of that. No. It was, why you bring my daughter into anything? Why would you talk about my child? And then why would you not get on the phone and just say, no, that's not what I said. I was doing, you wanted to hide. Okay, anyway, so y'all get it. The gist, right? Old baby daddy, old fucking bitch. Okay? I'm not entertaining y'all. Y'all gonna have to watch me from where y'all watching me at right now. Y'all gonna have to keep slithering through and peeping over the fence. Y'all remember last week, and now I kept saying, y'all, it's something, it feels like watching, like people peeping over the fucking fence. That's weird to me. And furthermore, ho, the reason why I feel the way I feel, even with everybody else, is you don't wait fucking 5 years to address something. Because if you cared about me being a friend or anything else. But mind y'all, this is the other thing. This is why y'all sometimes can't be around certain people and everything else. Because just like I told y'all, I done had experiences, on both sides of the tracks. Men and, females. Things of that nature, right? And if this is my first time I was serious about taking my shahada and this, that, and the third, and even becoming Muslim, her being a Muslim sister too, right, should have let it down the, stream of, oh, let me teach her, show her, da-da-da-da-da, right? But this is how God works. God will take you away from people or move you into a safer place because this same bitch tried to tell me that the relationship that we had previously before that we could still have while she was Muslim with her husband not knowing. Bitch, I'm not doing that. Now, I don't have no issue. Like I said, everybody has to, weigh their own heart, spirit, and mind when they get into Jannah or heaven or however, it works out and plays out. But I'm not going to start my walk off, my Muslim walk into Islam or anything else, bitch, having a fucking relationship with you behind your husband's back. Bitch, I'm not doing none of that. None of that. And so, if I had have actually even still been in that, one, God is watching. God is always watching. And that's one of the things I keep trying to tell y'all. No matter what I say, no matter what I fucking think, y'all don't even have to hear the words coming out of my mouth, the cuss words or anything. Y'all don't have to hear that. I know that once I think something, it goes up into heaven. Like, I'm that powerful. I can think something and the shit manifests into this realm. Okay? So unlike y'all, I know that my thoughts, God is also listening to. My thoughts manifest into reality. So once I think it, I'm already being convicted by it, because now God done already heard it. Y'all, be thankful for the people that God gets y'all away from. Don't look back. Do not look the fuck back, because them people gonna try to spin the block at every fucking angle. And just so we clear, I know I'm not the only one that got the people trying to spin the block and the energy trying to, resurface and return. Nah, because I done had conversations this weekend, right? And I kid y'all not, literally we was watching how it played out. And everybody has to now tuck their tail and fucking come back to the same people that they fucking tried to just do the weirdest, randomest bullshit to. Look at God. Don't God always show y'all them people spinning a block, or them people trying to be in your energy, or them people just being what they fucking being? Like, why y'all can't be good people from the beginning? And why y'all feel the need to go and look over, because it gives me, y'all remember Tim the Two-Man Taylor and the man that was under the fence like this? He and all you see, that his name. What's his name? And all y'all see is the eyes, because the fence down here, so y'all don't see nothing else. And he's always over the fence talking to Tim the Two-Man Taylor. I kept getting that vibe. Like, why are people always coming to check? I ain't checking on none of y'all. I made peace, bitch. I'm done. Peace made. Over and out. Over and out. I ain't spinning. I'm not spinning a turn around. I'm not. My future's in front of me. Everything else ain't nothing but, write it down, put it in a book, do whatever. I don't feel no type of way about none of y'all not being nowhere around me, not being nowhere in my life, because guess what? When I was there and y'all didn't know how to fucking treat me. And matter of fact, I'm going to go as far as to say, even right now, y'all still haven't learned shit. The reason why I know y'all ain't learned shit is because y'all still doing the same shit. Bitch, still talking about the same exact thing. I've been having dreams about you. I'm sure you have, bitch. It's the same dreams you've been having. You eating my ass. And say I'm lying. I bet you it's the same exact dream. Then, after that, okay, lo and behold, so energy reset. Energy reset. Align your mind, body, and spirit for a magnetic week. Because again, we got to get this shit out of the system, because we already know that it's blessings circling. Because when the right thing is on the way, so is the wrong thing. So all the wrong things that already, there's still more, I'm sure. Because you talking about magnetic, we talking about attracting. But it starts with the people that you know. The energies that you know. They done already marched in the door. So now, I'm expecting now for the universe, let me see. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna send in some fuck niggas or some fuck bitches that y'all think I'm gonna like. I don't like them. I already told y'all I don't like them. I don't like them already, right? So this morning, again, woke up, good mood. Weekend, reset, all the stuff that was happening, feeling good, right? And then here we go. So I told y'all one other time, this man that I don't know him, but anyway, he pops up online, random. So again, I was following him at one point in time. Mike Rashid. I love Mike Rashid. Mike Rashid, that nigga is fine, right? I love me some Mike Rashid. Very handsome. Don't got no beef with him. Anyway, Mike Rashid post something, and I haven't seen none of his stuff in a while. All of a sudden his shit just started posting up, because when I unfollowed everybody, I wasn't getting nobody's stuff, but all of a sudden his stuff is popping up, right? So Mike Rashid, it's like a group of them. I don't know if they all friends, but I don't like none of his friends. That's the thing. Every time I see somebody that pops up that I don't like none of his friends, right? Anyway, not for me to like, because I don't even know that man. Anyway, so he pops up, and so now I'm looking at, his stuff, right? And the man, this bald-headed man, I don't know what this man name is, but every time I see this bald-headed ass man, he's always saying something. I think only one time I ever seen him was it, I guess, his story or something. He might have went through something. Anyway, to me, it gives, y'all know what a penis looks like, right? When they just be bald-headed, and it just, I don't know, for some reason, it's like when the bald-headed men lift weights, they just look like a dick, right? So again, it gives that. He looked like a dick. And so, for some reason, certain people, God forgive me, but again, I already said, God already knew I thought it. So once I thought it, it was already up there. Should I say it out into the universe? Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he might not need to know he looked like a dick. But, he's always telling other people what they look like, right? For some reason in the community, it's always a thing where I guess they feel like they gotta drag people in order to make people feel good. So it's like belittling people to make them, do what you want them to do. Why y'all like that? Why are y'all like that? Why do y'all have to belittle people to try to turn them into you? Like, for some reason on this universe, on this planet, it's almost like y'all don't like for people to be, individuals. It's just like the Instagram bitches. Y'all are the reason why every bitch on Instagram looks like the same, like the cookie cutter houses. You can flip through, it's the same fucking bitch. Mind y'all, after y'all done created that, and now, it's the same bitch, y'all go and fuck with a different type of bitch. So now bitches done changed themselves, and now they got stinking ass BBLs and stinking ass breath because of the fact that they done put these teeth in their mouth that basically is causing. So now the bitch, the whole demeanor done changed, and now y'all out cheating on the hoes with some other. And I'm not knocking nobody for being, whatever y'all are. I'm not knocking nobody. Y'all do what thou will. But it's crazy to me how men will line up to make women feel inferior, for them to go change their bodies, for them to go get BBLs and da-da-da-da-da, all this other extra shit. Meanwhile, that ain't even really the shit y'all like. Y'all get online and y'all talk about it, but these are the same bitches that y'all want to be outside with, boosting up. Y'all want to have them on your arm, but when y'all go do some shit, y'all go find y'all a real bitch. This society is strange. And y'all, if you're listening, the thing that you should be picking up is be yourself. Be authentic. Be an individual. Stand out. Whether or not they like it or not, fuck them. They don't even like the shit that they create. That's the bad part. They create them things and then they don't like it. And then they want to talk about it. Y'all created that. That's the thing that y'all find attractive. That's the aesthetic. That's the aesthetic. So everybody want cookie cutter. All right. So then after, they done built the cookie cutters, and now they out here doing or the cookie cutter imprint. And now it is, when you swipe through, everybody is, like, that's the same bitch. Like, y'all not gonna tell me that that's not, like, I done seen it. And if y'all don't know it, that's the same bitch, right? Okay. So now we gonna make all the men look the same too, like a wiener. Let's get everybody into the gym. Let's get everybody looking like what? Like, the beauty of people is that they're individuals. Everybody is not gonna get a chiseled, cut, da 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 da, this, that, and the third, yada yada yada. And it's making me wonder about y'all as kids. Y'all got to have been some fucked up ass kids, because ain't no fucking way. Like, I grew up like a child should grow up. Body, frame, everything. So nobody gonna be able to tell me, oh, well, this, that, and when you grow up and you have kids, bodies change. when you grow up and you have, situations, shit change. Hey, Mr. Steele. Mr. Steele, I think I might need to talk to you because they done got me riled up today anyway. And I feel like I'll tell you later. I'm gonna just say that. How you doing? Anyway, so everybody gotta look the same to y'all in order for y'all to be pleased in life. And what y'all fail to realize is just because a lot of y'all be out here lifting weights and sipping scissor and everything else, don't necessarily make y'all healthier than nobody else. Like, what's wrong with y'all being good people? That's the part that I don't understand. Is that a problem? Like, what has happened to where people can't identify? It's like what I said about the thing about Group 7. When Group 7 started, it started with, positive vibes. Everybody shared this and a third. But you know what Group 7 has turned into? Society, regular society. Because even Group 7 is picking and choosing. And Group 7, I can almost say, damn near might be racist. And mind you, the thing about God is God showed it to me from the beginning. But as it played out and progressed, I literally been sitting here telling y'all are mimicking what's already happening right now. We are the problem. The people are the problem because we have been conditioned for so long that we do not even see when certain things are being enacted out of our bodies that we should get rid of. We should get rid of that. Stereotypes. But how do we get rid of stereotypes if people keep acting the way they acted? Elitism. Elitism is a hell of a drug. Elitism is a hell of a drug because y'all do not understand. People will make themselves. It could be two people that don't have shit. And I kid you not. Like, look at the world. Two people could not have shit. Same level. But the minute somebody gets something better than somebody else, it starts to create a feeling or something in the world. Y'all, these people have really mind fucked us in a way that, how do we get out of it? How do we get out of it? Because everybody's saying they're awake, but are y'all really? Are you awake? Because are you seeing this shit? It don't do something to y'all to see that the world is this. Because I don't know what to say to y'all if, in fact, it just is a thing where people just love being ignorant to what's right in their face. Because as I'm reading the comments, I really went through and read the comments, and everybody's like, oh, this person's wild. No, this nigga's dumb. And as smart as he is for all the TED Talks and everything else, and for the placement, and this is the thing. The world, because the internet exists, everybody can have a platform, whether or not you're smart or not. Whether or not you have morals, values, or not. Everybody can have a platform. And the more ignorant a person is, the more people want to just gravitate towards them because, the truth is not really a thing around here. Mind you, that's all that is being given and being told. This cookie cutter topic really does need to be addressed. I've often spoke out directly to people who are actually considering the fad. But somehow, Mr. Steele, nobody sees it. The men, they want a real woman, but meanwhile, what y'all do? Y'all go get little girls and little kids and this, that, and the third. And y'all go get basically the thing. It's weird because you saying this, but this is what y'all are displaying. And I'm confused. And I don't like being confused. Confusion is of the devil. I done said that multiple times. Anyway, hey gays, welcome. Thank you for being here. Anyway, going through this weekend, it has been a lot of, mind you, everything was cool even in the midst of. But it has been a lot of revealing on levels like as to, I don't know, y'all. Some things have been really, truly making me talk to God about, like, God, get them. Like, God, get your people. Because why are they that? You know where this thing says, my people shall perish for lack of knowledge? Lack of knowledge and dick riding is a problem. Cause that's my friend, bitch. I don't care if you're my friend or not. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Period, point blank. I don't know who taught y'all that, oh, you stand by a person and you ride hard for them even when they wrong. Nah, you tell these niggas they fucking wrong. You're wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. And until people get told you shouldn't be doing that and it actually cause and effect, I'm gonna move my ass away from you, and people start being moved away from people that's doing that. That's how back in the day you would be able to tell whether or not you was, you know, doing the shit, a good person or a bad person. Now you do all the wrong shit, everybody runs in your direction. Oh, you're the, like, bitch, where what earth is this? Because on the earth, hey Pookie, the earth that I grew up on, when you did things wrong, hey Joe, thank you. The earth that I grew up on, thank you Joe. When you do things wrong, you get held accountable for being wrong. When you bully people and you get online and you just start calling people fat, nasty, all this other stuff, you get held accountable for it. You're not allowed to do that. But somehow in this society, just, you know, let your what they call them things, your the thoughts, your intrusive thoughts, just go with it. Just say the worst, vile, foul, whatever you want to say about a person, and it's cool. You're going to get applauded for it. Well, again, I grew up old school, so when you did shit like that, guess what you get? Mink, 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 mink. Mink. And then you learn how not to do stuff like that. But in this day and time, like, fuck niggas get rewarded. I don't like this culture. I definitely don't like this culture. And ain't nobody gonna convince me to like it. And from this point on, because I done already said it, I was already. But normally when I see shit online, I try not to just go into comments because, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a caps locker. And so, guess what I told my son? I literally went upstairs to my son this morning and I told my son, I'm about to be in a internet war with a gang of people because, bitch, I'm getting ready to say something to all y'all because fuck y'all. And you can like it or you don't, or, you know, but maybe I might be the one that's about to be being a troll. Either way, y'all putting it out there, and bitch, I'm gonna start fucking writing long ass paragraphs on y'all shit and cussing y'all the fuck out. Mind you, I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna write the shit, and then I'm gonna go get chat to check it, and I'm gonna tell chat, cuss them out, exactly the words that I use, but make it so YouTube or Instagram or TikTok won't block the algorithm. Because literally, bitch, yeah, all y'all, because I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of seeing y'all. I'm tired of the fucking, like, camaraderie on ignorance and bullshit. It's weird. And it's stupid from grown-ass fucking men. And what happened to the men? I'm going to keep asking that, because y'all seem like the boys club is really the girls club. So, you know, do with that information what y'all will, but it's not given manly, especially when a man can't say, y'all know who I love? Let me tell y'all. I seen over the weekend, and the people can say what the fuck they want to say. Mendices, he popped up for some reason out of nowhere, right? And why have I loved Mendices? Like, it's something about a up north nigga that is upright. Like, a real upright up north nigga that know old school values. This nigga said, y'all lucky that the mob still ain't around, because everybody here would have been whacked. He ain't lied. Because y'all niggas is lame. Lame as fuck. Y'all get behind each other and y'all be you. Roo, 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 roo. Nigga, the nigga wrong. Y'all do realize y'all back here barking and loud over a nigga that's wrong, right? Tell this nigga that he wrong. That's what a friend does. Y'all not nobody friend. Y'all don't even know how to be a friend. Real friends check a friend. Like my friends, when I got friends, y'all not gonna let me just be out here, you know, doing any and every fucking thing. That's not how friends and family, that's not how I grew up. And people do have free will to do whatever the fuck they want to. But again, repercussions, cause and effect. That's one of the things that, you know, when the government started taking out, can't beat your kid's ass, cause and effect. Now you got a bunch of unruly ass, can't get their ass beat ass kids getting their ass beat. And then, you know, oh, it's a crime. But back in the day, when you got your ass beat, or there was a threat of getting your ass beat, and it wasn't, no police, you being parent being locked up, you kept your ass in line. Because otherwise, them hands, thank you, Joe, thank you. Otherwise, them hands get put on your ass, or that belt get put on your ass. You know what I noticed? All of a sudden, recently, it's been a trend. Guess who's all rapping? Cardi B said it, belt the ass. Kevin Gates said it, belt the ass. A couple celebrities, now they starting to mention belt to ass. Belt to ass, bitch, because ain't nothing like we not trying to kill you. We just trying to teach you. And sometimes that be all you need, that one motherfucking pop across the head. And it get you in line. And then it teach you, yeah, we ain't gonna be involved in this fuck shit because we not gonna do it. But how has it turned into a generations, not a generation, generations, lack of accountability, lack of responsibility, lack of fucking awareness. Because it's okay for you to want to be your best. Please do that. Everybody should want to be their best. In the process of everybody being their best, let's learn to be kinder to people. Let's learn to talk to people like we got some sense. Let's learn to be respectful. And respect goes both ways. And I done said that before. Older and younger generations, respect goes both ways. You can't ask for nobody or tell nobody they got to respect you. Meanwhile, you don't respect nobody or nothing. A lifestyle of these people in general is too lost to be found. Well, let's pray about it, Mr. Still. Let's pray about it. Because Sodom and Gomorrah did get wiped away because, they was too lost to be found. But if history is really repeating itself like we already, have seen, because Noah done showed up, history repeating itself on so many different levels. But people just fail to realize, because every time we say history, oh, thank you, Joe. We got the period. I like that one. That one was nice. Every time they talk about like history repeating itself, they instantly think that black people gonna think about slavery and this and the third. Y'all do realize white people was slavery at one point in time too, right? Mind you, I'm standing in the shower, taking a shower today, having a full-on conversation, talking out loud, and then I caught myself because I'm talking to God, literally saying, God, why these people you done already told them to stop. Didn't y'all hear when the man said, let my people go? Didn't y'all hear that? Stop trying to do stuff. Lack of moral character, period. I said that. Literally, those was my words. When I wrote the comment, because I was actually on Mr. Rashid's page and I was talking to him, but like I said, ain't no beef with him. I just literally said that lack of a lot of strength and no character, because that's what that man got. A lot of strength, not Mike Rashid, that other dude, the bald head nigga, I forgot what his name is. A plethora of strength, lack of character, because I don't give a fuck, regardless of the fact, you don't talk to nobody like that. You don't talk to a dog the way y'all be talking to some people. And like I said, a lot of it goes back to childhood, because I want to know how a lot of these people grew up, because it is already showing me that y'all had to grow up a lot different. And what type of parents did you have? Because we can all go into it might not have been and at first, I grew up in a two-parent household. Up until I got to about, how old was I? I can't remember. I was real young, though. Probably about 6 or 7, I think, when my parents split up. But up until then, I remember, my mom and my dad being in the household, right? And that might not even be a long enough period in time. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. And period. We had 1,300. Y'all please tap that screen, please, and thank you. Tap that screen. Go ahead and get your daily heartbeat in. Mr. Steele, tap that screen, please, and thank you. Can y'all go ahead and tap that screen, gays? Everybody, let them know that we here, and I showed up on time. I got here 8:15, period. But also, because I've been woke for a very long time, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got up and went straight to the shower. Didn't even do nothing else. Up, shower, and ready to roll. And then, mind you, like I said, I was already on a good track today. And then all of a sudden, the energy struck me like this is a time for a revolution. We got to figure out how we going to spark the people in all the right ways. Because guess what? The people not being sparked in all the right ways. The people being sparked in all the wrong ways because the people is wanting to argue with each other, and we shouldn't be arguing with each other because we got bigger fish to fry. We need to be arguing with them. And we don't need to be arguing with them over no stamps or none of the above, because guess what? So the fuck what? Let them take every fucking thing. Let them do it so we can rebuild ourselves and put it together ourselves, and then we'll know. But also in the process of doing it ourselves and putting it together for ourselves, we have to be mindful, because some of y'all, I don't even want to live around y'all no way. Like, regardless of the fact, even when the new world is built and everything else, when this bitch get tore the fuck down, and I pray that God tear this bitch the fuck down. Tear this bitch down. And it's sad to say, but the system must fall. So in my mind, like, God, whatever you're going to do it, and do it swiftly. Because for me, I feel like the people are never going to learn. Like, honestly, it's never going to learn. Oh, period. Thank you. What is that? How you do that? I like that. Are them inside of the regular menu? Period. Joe got me lit up over here, y'all. Period. Thank you, Joe. Hey, Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly, they got me over here on fire. Like Alicia Keys, this girl is on fire. Anyway, aligning your mind, body, and spirit for this week. Starting to understand. Pay attention. Excuse me, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention. All right, so yesterday I was supposed to come to y'all because, what was I supposed to tell y'all? Multiple different ways to do a thing. All right, so I got this from the dollar store, right? This ain't for sale, but it could be. I don't know, because if they got it, then y'all know. Anyway, I got this from the dollar store, right? It's a probiotic, right? And this is the clarity that, you know, I'm basically given, and this is what, you know, the universe is basically, you know, trying to get me to tell y'all. This is a something that's sold, right? This is only worth what y'all are willing to pay for it. And so because I got it from the dollar store, I think I paid it says $1.25, as y'all see. But mind y'all, it was supposed to be the dollar store, but meanwhile it was $1.25, right? 25 cents over. Anyway, so I bought this. Now, I can sit in front of y'all and I can say, the reason why we're in the bullshit that we're in right now is because of consumerism, right? Consumerism. And but we need stuff. We need stuff. We want stuff. Okay. And so, but be mindful, I am held to a higher standard because, you know, I know God is listening. I have a healthy fear of God, and I'm not just allowed to be out here doing no fuck shit because, you know, I am in servitude to the universe, the world, and God, right? Okay. So, with that being said, consumerism is an option, right? Because I could have needed this or I could have not needed this. And honestly, I don't know what the fuck is in here. We are under a regime. Mind you, why do people start calling regime instead of government? All right, that's the first flag. So we are under a regime that, let me look up this word, matter of fact, before we even go any further, because we need to understand. All right, we're going to go to Google. Why are y'all doing this? Thank you, Joe. Y'all, something didn't happen because now my computer is wanting to not go to Google. And how did it get the Bing? Y'all, I hate Bing. I don't need Google Mail. I need Google. Where is Google? Why is Google hard to find? All right, we got Google right here. All right, anyway, so now they're calling it that. We're going to look it up and see what it means. If I can get to where it means. But Google don't want to come up on my computer all of a sudden. Google, where art thou? And what is the problem? And I didn't ask for Google Mail. Anyway, long story short. So now they're calling it that, right? The point of this is the instructions or the ingredients is supposed to be in here, right? Now, I sat in front of y'all and I said I'm being held to a higher standard. So if I'm going to sell this to y'all, right? And I'm saying it's a probiotic. It's supposed to be healthy for your gut and everything else. For anybody that has, constipation, these are good to help your gut health, okay? That's what it's supposed to be for. Again, not an ad, but I'm just telling y'all. So if the ingredients say this, and I'm selling this to y'all, but I don't know really what the ingredients are. So I'm telling y'all I don't know what the ingredients are. But on the flip side of that, I'm thinking that it's just this. So my intentions are to help you, right? But technically, I could be harming you and using consumerism to be a thing because this could be poison. All right? So this started because I went to my sink yesterday. I grew up with a mother in my life. Only after 5 years old, I became a high school graduate, a service member, a husband, a dad, and a friend to many. But my mom did not play the radio. Your mom didn't play the radio at all? So yesterday I went to go, turn the water on, right? To make me some tea, right? Because I was ready to do a video. So when I flipped the switch for me to get the water, it dawned on me. That could be poison. Because I took the water from the faucet. Normally I take a bottle of water, but this time I took the water from the faucet, right? All right, so yeah, I can heat it up. So I went to heat up the water, but then it made me think that all I was doing was boiling poison in this thing. Because we expect for the government to give us good, clean, healthy water because we are a part of society, and of course they should not be wanting to hurt their people. Thank you, Joe. They should not be wanting to hurt their people, right? Well, guess what? We have come to the conclusion that they want to hurt their people. They have literally pumped poison into millions of houses in the United States, right? Or thousands of houses, okay? Into the United States intentionally because they didn't care about a certain group of people, right? Y'all, is that right that we live in a place where people despise us? They hate us? But mind you, these are people who are elected officials. Does that not bother y'all? And y'all can go look it up. They literally actually rerouted pipes of poisonous water to thousands of houses. And mind you, you're in the privacy of your home thinking that, shit's sweet. Meanwhile, poison has now been piped into your house by the very people who claim to be trying to help us. That's not a problem for any of y'all? Mind you, so yesterday I was talking to my aunt. My aunt called me, right? And so she was even talking about, when my aunt started talking about timelines and things of that nature, y'all, shit is real, okay? Because my aunt called me talking about timelines. Like, I'm listening like, oh, shit. All right, so my aunt says, what'd she say? She was talking about the people on them stealing the stuff. Either way, mind you, my aunt is an older lady. This just goes to show even the older ones are waking up. Shit just ain't being, tossed around and over their heads and things of that nature. Mind you, normally, the older people, we will say, oh, they're set in their ways. Nah, dog. My aunt literally was having a conversation with me yesterday about shit that we're talking about right now. And so even she was talking about how you know, they're doing certain little things. I didn't even realize that up north, because me thinking up north would normally not, you know, want to be involved in slavery, but yet I'm listening to her tell me that Massachusetts and everybody talking about black people need to go where they came from. Black people need to go back to where they came from. And I said, up north is acting like they want to be racist. She says yes, that ICE and everything, everybody been up there, that all of this stuff is happening up north, and this is the way the people are acting. God, because on so many levels, if God don't tear this motherfucker up, we gonna tear this bitch the fuck up. I promise you. Because, and I don't mean that as no threat or any of that. I mean the people. Collectively, us battling each other, we're gonna tear this place up. So if the people don't see where the problem coming at, because in my mind, like, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, it behooves, it baffles me. It baffles me as to how racism still exists. It baffles me as to how diseases still exist. It baffles me as to how people just don't understand your help. We are each other's help. So that baffles me. How do you have hate in your heart in 2025 for a race of people to where you're going to say they should go back somewhere when we already fucking home? Why is it never the thought of the person that's inflicting or the person that is doing? Why is it never your thought to take your monkey ass back where the fuck you came from? Why is that not a thing? If you can say that we should go back where we came from, why are you not going where you came from? Because we can prove that we was here. But why are we even doing that? Do you not see what I'm saying? Why are we even doing that? Why are we doing that? Mr. Still says, have a great day all. It's raining, relax, and a great opportunity to contemplate self-affirmations. See you, or I'll talk to you later, Miss Herman. See you later, Mr. Still. But why are we doing that, y'all? Why is it always, I don't want to do... Y'all, the only way this is going to get fixed, like, honestly, this is another Sodom and Gomorrah situation. This is God literally having to fucking get rid of the whole entire, like, get rid of the whole system. Yeah, he has to get rid of the whole system, because otherwise, because y'all don't see it. Y'all do not see how even the actions and the behaviors of a lot of people and a lot of the situations that are playing out, y'all don't see it. It is a strange thing in America that I have paid into a system thousands and thousands of dollars. I have paid thousands of dollars into taxes and everything else, right? But yet, I've been sitting in front of y'all. The government won't help me with shit. Shit. Even when I did apply for stamps, guess what? No ma'am, no ham. They try to give me stamps, I think, probably once or twice after I got in an accident. But mind you, I done paid thousands of dollars into the system. One year I paid over $12,000 in taxes, just so y'all know. So why is it that the people who have paid, and then now you gonna tell me that my money is to be only now used for white people and privatized Social Security? Am I gonna get my fucking money back? Furthermore, you can keep every fucking rule your bitch ass want to make. Let me buy what I need to buy, you know, in this system, and then stay the fuck away from me. Like, you don't have to, you know, police nothing. You don't have to do nothing. All you can do is let me pay for what I need to pay for in this system, and then leave me the fuck alone. But no, you can't do that. Some type of way, you got to figure out how to put your dirty ass claws or your dirty ass hands or your dirty ass body on somebody's shit. Like, y'all, are y'all not tired of that? Or this is what y'all continue to want to do? Because to me, I feel like this is like how, even right now, how it's being shown. Thank you, Joe. Y'all are like the feed. Like y'all come in, y'all notice, oh, that's fucked up, and then y'all keep on moving. This is how the world works. Like y'all don't give a fuck when somebody lit on it. Like most of the time, y'all only gather together when people can see you helping. That's the world we live in. People don't want to help shit. You got to get on the internet and cry to the masses, and then they only want to help you out of pity to say, oh, we did that for you. Y'all not good people. And by the time we figure out that we are not good people in this society or in this situation, and I'm not talking about nobody, like everybody, not good people, because we don't stand up for nobody, we don't help nobody, like we do shit for acknowledgement in this world. This is how this system works. In order for, anybody to be a good person, I have to be seen as being a good person. You're not being a good person when the light's out or when people are not watching. And I've seen that from a lot of people. Joe, thank you. Joe got me up to 5,000. Y'all, please tap them screens. Mind you, over here, same exact scenario. Y'all will come, and it's people, and not my normal people, because y'all know, y'all to tap that screen, y'all to make sure that I'm good, and y'all make sure that the algorithm working. But it'll be people that come and sit every fucking day. Why? Because y'all know why they here? Y'all know why they here? Because we done broke up in life, and now so they got to keep an eye on me, but also fucking with my algorithm or reporting my page because we don't want nothing to happen. That got to be a horrible situation to fucking know that a person don't want to fuck with you, and every day you got to go watch that person and be mad that that person is going to show up every fucking day to the tune of, like, why she showing up? We want her to go somewhere and be like, is she great yet? We hope she don't do, like, y'all, it's weird, because guess what? I don't think nothing about you. Didn't think nothing about the bitch. Didn't think nothing about the niggas. None of them. And the conversations that we have over here, even about them, is always learning experiences. But I'm not going to go back and look at nobody, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You want to know why? And not because I'm heartless or anything else. It's because when I was giving to them situations and to them people, I gave every fucking thing that I had. I was being a good friend to people, even when they wasn't being a good friend to me. I was being a good girlfriend to people and a good wife to people when they wasn't being good girlfriends and wives and things, husbands and things of that nature to me. This is the reason why I can with confidence say, I'm not looking back at y'all. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. I don't care what y'all doing. Please don't ever cross my path ever again in life. I don't hate nobody. I'm not upset with nobody. I just don't fuck with y'all. Y'all not my type of people. I don't like it. I'm never going to like it. So we get an energy reset and an energy check. So there's something else. For some reason, there's something else. And I know there's something else because yesterday I had a whole moment. But then when I came here, I started trying to get the lines and everything because something was happening with the communication. The wires were getting crossed. And I mean, like, real. Like, for some reason, it is like these types of wires and shit like this. For some reason, like, this goes to one of my beats. But anyway, I needed this to be plugged in. And so something was happening yesterday to where this was plugged in. But anyway, so by the time I got down here and I started fucking trying to unravel, untwist, untie, put everybody where they need to be over here where I can see y'all at. So let me see. Hold on. I'll put y'all so I can see y'all. Let me see. All right, I don't know what's happening with the chat over there. But I put y'all on Twitch so I can see y'all. And I don't know why y'all corner of light is always so dark. But either way, I was trying to make sure everybody got themselves together and trying to get the system and everything set up. And adding stuff and everything else and programming shit. And then it just was sidetracked. But literally, what the fuck was I supposed to tell y'all? Because it was just everything at one. I think I told y'all the most of it, but it's something small I really feel like needs to be said to y'all. So we got energy reset, align your mind, body, and spirit for a magnetic week because there's blessings. There's blessings. Mind y'all, again, y'all know when there's blessings coming around and people start circling. This is another thing. Okay. In the process, right, the people that have been stalking and paying, paying a whole lot of attention, right, being nosy, you can tell that it's not helpful at all, period, because what have you done? Have, like, you watching somebody, but what are you doing? You're watching somebody, why? To me, a lot of the stuff is like, what do you call it? Fucking, because I said it this morning, even, y'all, because it was a bug, a fucking, what are them potato bugs? Is that what they're called? Little potato bugs or something? Okay, so I'm notorious. I don't like roaches or bugs, okay? And so one thing about this house is I have always, like, exterminated, spray this house, right? It is like when you bring wood and all this other stuff, out back, because I be having a lot of wood and stuff. You see, like, outside, there's always these big ass fucking, they call them water bugs, them is fucking roaches, right? Cockroaches and shit, right? Anyway, I try to always make sure I exterminate this house because I ain't fucking with it. And anytime, like, I've let somebody come over and stay, because my son said the exact same thing, right? Somebody come in, I noticed. You know what they bring? They live in apartments. So apartments be having roaches and shit, right? And so this morning, when I go hops in the shower, I'm taking a shower, soap all over the place. I happen to look up, and it's a bug in the corner, right? Monitoring spirits. That's what it is. So it's a bug in the corner. I'm looking like, because it's always potato bugs or whatever the fuck they are. It's the weird looking type of bug. Look like they got armor, like a shield on their back, right? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, because that's normally what comes in here. And I'm looking at the corner, but it's all the way up, like, corner. What the fuck is that? And I'm thinking it's a potato bug, but then I'm starting to look at it, and I'm like, I know that's not a fucking roach, right? Because ain't no fucking way. And instantly, thank you, Bobby. Thank you. Y'all go ahead and scoop Bobby up, please, and thank you. Go ahead and grab Bobby up. So I know that's not a fucking roach, right? So mind you, I'm already having conversations out loud. I know, like, if anybody heard me talking, they would have swore I was talking to somebody, because I'm just having a whole conversation. But I'm talking to God, and now I'm talking to this motherfucking bug, because what the fuck are you doing in here? Where did you come from? And bitch, know that I'm about to exterminate this whole motherfucker, because I keeps this shit on tuck, right? Because we got an extermination place, and they got the real actual chemical. And the chemical that I use, you got to put it in, like, you got to make sure everything's covered, your whole body, and then you got to put this shit in some water, and then it kind of bubbles up and all this, and then you go spray it and everything. But as soon as you take that shit off, you need to throw everything in the wash, and you need to wash your ass, because literally this chemical is crazy, right? Anyway, so I'm thinking, oh, I'm about to fucking exterminate this whole goddamn house, because ain't no fucking way no roach came in this bitch, right? So anyway, I get out of the shower. Mind you, I'm still talking to this bug. I'm butt ass naked, putting my lotion on, but I'm still looking at this bug. I'm still talking to this bug, because bitch, you got me fucked up. And what are you doing? And why are you over there? And why you up so high? Because why you look like you just been, taunting me? Because now the bitch starting to move around, but I still can't tell what the fuck it is, right? Anyway, I got this thing that I got from that I got to advertise. I got from TikTok shop. It's a broom with a little thing. Mind you, this shit is fucking amazing. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all, a broom and a dustpan should not be, even that hype, me hyping it up. Listen, this shit is nice, because what happens is with the broom, when you go in like corners and shit, the bitch a tilt, like it got a little thing on it where it'll get into like the corner, okay? So I'm gonna show y'all that. But mind you, the dustpan is like one of the ones that's tall that you can kind of sweep the shit into, so you don't gotta bend down or nothing. It's on a handle. But the beauty of this shit is this: I can take the motherfucking handle off, put it onto the broom, and make my broom extend 2 stories, right? This shit is amazing. So whoever made that, thank you. That's how I got the cobwebs out the corner, right? And then when it hit a corner, the broom will tilt on its own, because it's on like a little thing. So it'll tilt to kind of hit that crease for you. Shit's amazing. Anyway, so I'll come downstairs, and I get the broom, and I go to kind of tip this thing, but I don't know what this bug is yet, because I still can't see it. It's up 2 stories. And I don't want this shit to fall on me either way, right? So I takes the broom, and I goes across the top, and I'm trying to swipe it down the wall to bring it down, because I don't want it just to fall nowhere, because since I don't know what it is, I don't want this bitch running, right? Anyway, so when I pull the shit down, now all of a sudden I'm looking, I'm like, where the fuck is this bug at? Because I don't know where this bug at, right? Anyway, so I looks at the broom. It's actually one of those potato bugs. How they're getting in the house, I don't know, but you know, that's normally what's in here. Anyway, so I pulls it down and I take it, put it in the toilet. And I'm sitting over here and I'm like, shit, this is a fucking amazing ass, like all the things coming together. But the point of it is monitoring spirits, using the little microchips or something. It's like little cameras that look like a fucking button. But whereas somebody would think, Vernon, thank you for being here, come on in. Whereas somebody would think that it is this, it will be that, or you can't tell that it's a button or it's some type of glasses or something, but it's the watching, and it keeps being the watching of, you know, person, place, or thing. Meanwhile, then it happened to make me think in the algorithm, because something is happening, something is going on, and it gotta be behind the scenes, because here and there, like if I go and I start talking to YouTube, or if I go and start talking to TikTok, you know, like the administration behind the scenes, all of a sudden my channel start to do different things. So I don't know if it's even to the tune of like when the people are, you know, because they doing whatever they doing, and they, of course, they don't want you to grow, they don't want you to expand, and they're trying to make sure you don't. So people don't realize, like, when somebody goes and they're liking a bunch of shit on your, you know, pages and this, that, and the third, certain certain platforms will slow the shit down because they're doing certain shit. So and then it started to make me wonder. But anyway, be mindful, because blessings. Align your mind, body, spirit for a magnetic week. You have blessings being bestowed upon you. It's okay to have an attitude. It's okay to, you know, feel what you're feeling. Don't stay in that energy too long, because we also have to move. We have to move. We have to continue to keep evolving, because whatever this energy is seems like it wants to be a setback. Don't let nobody bring you back down to levels you done already leveled up from. So watch them old people, places, and things trying to return, trying to get you. Yesterday, okay, so this is what it was, the distractions. So with everything that had already happened on Friday and Saturday, I had already fallen behind on my content. And y'all already know I'm supposed to do, you know, this, that, and the third. So many, and everybody, the platforms have been saying you're doing so much better, right? Because it's elevated. But now Friday, no content. Saturday, no content, because I was dealing with what I was doing with my son. Although I was still, you know, I had already did enough content to where I could have just posted content, but I was focused on my child, right? So then when I said something to my other son about my content, he was like, because I didn't want, you know, I didn't want to film nothing that was happening, you know, in the places, because that's his privacy, and he was out. When he woke up and I asked him, was it okay if I could film from the hospital? He said yes. So that's why I started filming, you know, where I was. But even my other son was like, well, Mom, you could have just filmed, you know, just without him. I didn't want to, because I wanted to respect his privacy. So when he said yes is when I started, you know, doing what I needed to do. Anyway, so out of nowhere yesterday, I spent all day, like, y'all don't even know, behind the scenes, I set myself up in a very good way, because I started programming the system behind the scenes. So there's content that's actually in the system that's going to come up at a certain point in time, which this morning I think some of it should have already hit the system, the algorithm, because I just ended up scheduling it out. So universe one telling me that I got other stuff that I'm about to be doing, because this is the reason why shit gets scheduled out like that. And it now just lets the system run the programs and the system for me. So that now will give me opportunity to do some other stuff y'all won't even know, because guess what? The system is automatically just going to upload the shit when it's supposed to. Somebody's going to think that I'm doing it. Meanwhile, the system did it. Because yesterday I was able to sit down and just literally day by day program, this is going to come up this day, this is going to come up this day, this is going to come up this day, this is going to come up this day. But also be able to now utilize a little bit of an experiment to see how certain things are actually really working, you know, to get it done. So as I was doing that, my phone is ringing. All these different people are calling me, right? But this is what I found out. Now, a year ago, so this is 2 years. 2 years ago, I started same process, because again, I can tell you this, my intentions are great, because I'm trying to help you cleanse your system, cleanse your gut, right? But little did I know I was actually giving you poison. But you had the right, you can say yes or no, okay? You have the option, free will, to say you need this or you don't need this, right? And I can tell you why you need this or why you don't need this. Same as the paper towel scenario, right? So the people are calling. I'm not answering the phone because I'm doing what I'm doing. But also I know, because this is a cycle, it's nothing but a distraction. If they get me distracted now, focus on what they talking about, then I'm not programming, doing the shit that I need to do behind the system that's going to help me out. Y'all come in, hit that like button, please, and thank you. I'm not going to be doing the shit that I need to do. Which is also why some of y'all get into them relationships and it stops you from doing the very thing you was doing. That's why your business is not started, that God been telling you to start for forever and a day, because instead of you starting that business, that man slid on in and you started focusing on that man. Y'all platforms ain't going the way they need to go because that girl slid in and now you started focusing on that girl. This started happening. It keeps being a thing. Golden, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. Y'all come on in, please, and thank you. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and get you some friends. Distractions. So calling me, people are calling me, but only am I allowed to talk when I'm still sitting here. Like when my aunt called me, I was programming behind the scenes, so I was able to talk to her while I was programming the channel. If I was in the middle of filming videos or everything, not talking to nobody. But guess what kept trying to happen? People kept trying to come in to be able to distract. But mind you, I already been here. 2 years ago, I was doing this. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, 2 years ago, my channel made more money. But now I see the pattern. Now I see where the universe is saying, this is the direction. But if you let these people come in to distract you, then guess where you're going to be at again next year? Still behind. Still talking about you coulda, shoulda, woulda. Still. So y'all be mindful of these people, places, and things that are trying to come in, that is trying to mimic good intentions, good magnet, like good attraction. Meanwhile, nah. Every conversation you don't need to have, every person you don't need to entertain, every situation you don't need to be involved in. Yeah. You have to have some discernment. Pick and choose the things. Pay attention to the cycles that you have gotten into and the cycles that are playing themselves out, that are trying to show you like, this is the way. This is literally the way. But if you allow these people to come in and stop you, and distract you, you could have been so much further ahead, so much more involved, so much more active. So then, okay, I know what the other, oh shit. The other thing was, so I started noticing another pattern, right? And it started to be a thing because I said, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? All right, so y'all see this color? So beautiful, so pretty, all of that, right? Y'all see that? Y'all see this? Same color, ain't it? Why I bought 2 of these? Why I bought 2 of the same color? Do y'all know how many things I can go through this house? Outfits, things. So I started to notice something. And it was weird because some things I intentionally buy 2 of, right? And I'm guessing that this probably wasn't a 2 thing because, let me see, does this? Because technically these look the same, but they're actually really not the same, right? Because I don't know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Like this one has a glitter. Y'all can see that? Yeah, y'all see that? Yep, y'all can. All right, so y'all see the glitter on that one? No glitter in this one. All right. So they look the same, but they're not the same. But this is a thing because they could potentially just be the same. Anyway, long story short, as I was going through stuff, I started to notice there's been a pattern of two. Do y'all remember when I told y'all that story about the man that absorbed his twin? And then he had a baby with the girl, and the baby ended up being the absorbed twins and not the other twin. And then it's funny because my brother gave me a different perspective on that yesterday, saying that apparently if he's the one that's being having the DNA, then technically the other twin absorbed him, which makes sense because how could you be the one whose DNA is being shown? That means that you would be the dominant one, right? Okay. Anyway, so as I was going through this and I'm looking up, seeing stuff, and I'm saying, this don't make sense. I have a habit of doing this. Now, some things it's intentional because I may like something. Like even this, I got two of these. This one is a little darker than the other one. The other one is a lot more tan. So somebody would see this and they would be like, oh, she just had it on. I didn't. I had on the other one. It's lighter than this. But it's the same, right? Because when I like stuff, I like stuff. But subconsciously, something else has been happening. And so I mentioned it to my brother yesterday. I said, something's not right because literally I'm starting to find stuff that I didn't know that I bought into or that I even had into, and it's not making sense to me because certain things I know I didn't buy, but it's showing up here. It happened again this morning. This house is really trippy. Like, I love my house, right? It's really trippy though, because since I moved in here, like, it just always was like that one of those things that, you know, pulled me in. Like, from the time I seen it from the road, I knew it was mine. But I've had a lot of deja vu in this house. I keep having a lot of, you know, unexplained experiences in this house. And the only way for me to explain it to you is, it feels like to me like on many different timelines and realms, I lived in this house, right? And so my energy being in this house, but suppose another me exists in this house at the same time, right? But different realms. So, you know, we would be like this, crossing each other, but I wouldn't see them, they wouldn't see me. But some of the energy feels like it's bleeding from this timeline to the next timeline. It's weird. So what I feel like sometimes is that me, different place, different time, different timeline, this is how this is happening. So today I find some Burberry for her. What, bitch? I only ever had Burberry one time. I didn't buy it. My niggas, other bitch, bought it for me and gave it to me. I still have it. And mind you, this has been over 20 years. I've never bought Burberry anything. But somehow, in my bathroom this morning, Burberry for her is sitting on my counter. I ain't been to no stores to buy no Burberry, nothing. Nobody else in this house knows where that came from. What the fuck? And y'all, I'm not joking. This is a real phenomenon that's happening right now in this house. Like, things are crossing and it's not making sense to me. So, in the real world, like, somebody now will probably be thinking that I got split personalities or some other shit. And I'm very aware nothing's wrong with me. I know I didn't buy that. I do have a habit of when I like things, like if I find a pair of jeans that I like literally I will buy them, and as I'm shrinking sizes, I will buy the exact pair of jeans and wear them every fucking day. At one point in time, I had 5 pair of jeans, same exact kind, and as I was losing weight, I would just replace the jeans. They were my favorite pair of jeans. I didn't buy this other thing that just popped up out of nowhere, and I can show it to y'all. This thing is like it looks like a little case, like this little heart case. It looked like almost a heart and a lip together, right? Lipstick. If you open it, it has a fingernail file, a fingernail clipper, da 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 da, right? The one that I have been using has fallen apart. Don't know where the clippers are. Don't know where the nail file is. Don't know, the tweezers are in it. Some scissors are in it. Da 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 da. Out of nowhere, the other day, I find a brand new one, fully stocked with everything in it. The fucking it's Juicy Couture. That's another reason. Like literally, I'm telling y'all, I would have remembered buying this because it's Juicy Couture. 2 pouches. And if y'all don't believe me, it's very easy to show y'all how this shit looks. It's crazy. This is the one. This is the one that I've been having for forever and a day. This was inside my drawer. That my top junk drawer in my bathroom where I throw everything at. This is the one that I've been having. Look old. Like if you look at the color, look faded and everything else. Been in the drawer for forever. The other day, I just happened to be looking in this other thing that I got. Pull this open. I just had to use it last night on my son for his damn his feet, because I had to cut his feet. But where this came from? Shocked the shit out of me when I seen it. And so it made me nothing, but something ain't right. Y'all can clearly see that this look brand new. Houseway. I don't know. Either way, align your mind, body, and spirit for a magnetic week. It's some amazing things happening. There's some weird, creepy stuff happening also. But be mindful, morals, values, boundaries are definitely important. Don't stand by and watch nobody do no fuck shit and you not do anything about it. Elizabeth, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. Come on in, say hello. So at this, y'all tap that screen, please, and thank you. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening around here, but stuff is running. Like, I don't know. Either way, we gonna just make the best out of it and keep on going. And hopefully, if I run into myself around this bitch, I'm nice to me, okay? Because listen, everything comes in twos. What up? What up? What up?
Calm the fuck down. What up?
Oh, we online. I've been hype all day. I called you because what was I calling to tell you? Let me think. I don't know, but I'm online now. But anyway, I was talking about you. I was telling about this weekend. Oh, hold on. Let me tell y'all about what my brother got me doing yesterday, right? Mind y'all, I done said this a couple times, and y'all judge your mammy because I was dead serious, okay? So this is even how smart people and still have moments. Donnie, what I said? What I said, Donnie?
About what?
I said, I like lamb. I'm gonna get me some goats in the backyard. And my brother said, first of all, we need to discuss, are goats and lambs the same?
You said, hold on, let me do my due diligence a little bit up, because I've been saying this a lot here lately. So in our research, in our constructive research, we derived from the lineage of its nature that they are indeed not the same animal. They are two totally separate animals in their origin. Mm-hmm.
And now what? Now I gotta go see if a goat chop tastes the same as a lamb chop. Cause why?
Now you got goats in the backyard instead of sheep.
And now I got goats in the backyard and not no sheep in the backyard. Meanwhile, I'm over here talking. Chico, don't laugh. That was for real. Like, this was some real shit. And when I looked at them, they still look the same to me. The goats just got the horns. The lamb ain't got none.
Look the same. They do not look the same.
They look the same to me, Donnie.
No, you know when they started looking the same? When you realize you bought goat instead of sheep, and then now you gotta realize, now you gotta understand how you make goat chops.
Well, I need to know how to make goat chops. Do goat taste the same as lamb is what I need to know. Cause y'all,
they said goat is sweeter, has a sweeter meat than lamb.
Well, where am I gonna get a goat chop from? Cause I need to know if this the same.
I think there's a chop for everything. You know what I mean? There's definitely like a beef chop. There's a pork chop. There's a chicken. Hold on. Is there a chicken chop?
Period. Yup. And look, remember when they was talking about the food itself, right? So remember it's turkey chops. That's what it is. A turkey. Well, is there a chicken chop? Now we need a chicken chop.
I'm like, huh.
Y'all.
You need to actually chat to do the research real quick. Somebody need to find out. And how big is the chicken chop? Is it even worth?
Chico laughing. Chico they ain't no chicken chop. But anyway, listen, y'all remember oxtail is now we're airing that. They now using kangaroo tail for oxtail, and they said you can't tell.
Well, hold on. First of all, let me.
That period.
Look, I'm at work. First of all, let's scale this back really quick. I'm gonna wrap this up. I think the best depiction of oxtail. I think you gotta look up Cat Williams, a set he did on Ain't No More Oxes. They've been using goddamn cow tail for oxtail forever.
I thought ain't that the same? Or no, that's not. Y'all, what's up with the animals?
GG's, I gotta go. No, what's up with you? What's up with you?
I thought that's what ox is not a cow. Oh man, let me look this up. Here we go again. Y'all, an ox is not a cow? Ain't an ox a male cow? A beef? A bull? That's not the same? It was a cow for oxtail. It was a cow for oxtail. But ain't that the same? Let me look this shit up. Y'all getting on my nerves. First of all, Donnie, let me look up the chicken chop. Y'all, my brother at work. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Because we need to know. All right. Okay, so there is a chicken chop. My brother had to go back to work. So there is a chicken chop, just so y'all know. Let me make sure, y'all, because what the fuck? Because I told y'all, this is some new shit. What is an ox, first of all? I thought an ox was a cow. Y'all, apparently, Ronald McDonald, or what's it, old McDonald done failed me. Because what the fuck? An ox is a cow. A bull. Yes, that's right. A castrated bull used. See, y'all, that's what I'm telling y'all. Goats and sheep is the same. That's not the same. I looked that up. But an ox is a cow. An ox is a castrated bull used as a drift animal. Hold on. Castrated. That means y'all cut his nuts off? What is up with y'all and nuts? Like, I don't understand. Any domesticated bovine animal kept for milk or meat, a cow or bull. So an ox is a cow. Oh shit, y'all, it's funny. Listen, we was going through this yesterday. I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, I told my brother we gotta get back online because me and my brother together, yo, we be having us a good ass time. But mind you, it'll be real. So, but an ox is a bull, which is a cow, right? Yeah. They're the same. All right, so I ain't too far off that one. But the sheep and the goat, I need to know about these goat chops. Let me see. Is goat chops exist? I know y'all this is off to the beaten path, but we're going to be here for a long ass fucking time. So, hey, apparently. All right, so what I'm asking for, goat chops. Who know anything about goat? Where my island men at? I think I'm going to get me an island nigga because, you know what I mean? I'm going to just say fuck it and get me an island man.
But I need one to know how to cook because I need him to teach me how to cook so I could be the cooker. But if he want to cook with me, then cook. But he got to have a good mom. Have a good mom that I like, that I can get along with, and we gonna be in. Cause I cooks with moms, but just have a good mom. Cause if you ain't got a good mom, then I don't know what we're gonna do here. But anyway, what we looking for? Goat chops. If your mom know anything about goat chops, you my nigga, okay? Know that. Okay. Oh my God. My brother, I'm gonna have to text my brother. Call me back when you get free, when you get off work, because we need to discuss. Call me back. Call me when you get off work. Because it's goat chops. Period. All right, so y'all, goat chops exist. Oh, they got baked goat chops. Where my people at? So where y'all buying goat chops from? Hey Ty, this is Mike from YouTube. Hey Mike. Oh Mike. Have you ever had a goat chop before? Cause y'all, this look like fucking lamb chops still. And I ain't lying to you. So I might have been eating goat chops and didn't know. Cause it ain't them ones that people be saying them lollipop lamb. That's like a rack of lamb, like ribs. And then they just cut them off. Rosemary crusted goat chops. These things right here look like the shit that I was already eating last time. And I swear I think that's it. No ma'am. So you don't know, you ain't never had no goat, Mike, before? Y'all need to find me where I'm gonna get some goat from. We can already find this out because I need to know. Because y'all, chicken ain't working with me. I definitely love lamb. So lamb works because that helps. It's beauty to my blood and my system. Tell Mike I said wealthy rising. Majestic Grace said wealthy rising, Mike. He over on TikTok. Anyway, y'all, so the conversation started because we was talking about food and me saying I ain't been, liking food. And furthermore, I should show y'all something, but I really just don't want to. I do. But anyway, so, and beef, like I love steak, so digestible, right? What's good for your system? What feels good to your system? And so for my system, some of the ground beef is definitely not going good. So Caribbean restaurants I can get some goat from, but I want to know where I can get it from that I can cook it. How long you gotta cook? Cause y'all know I like cooking shit. So now I'm on a mission. Lamb and goat. That's what I want. So my new husband, whoever you are, wherever you are, I need a lamb, I need a goat, I need a chicken, but I need a couple of them though, at least 2 or 3, so they can have some kids. Lamb, goat, chicken. What else? Am I missing anything? Lamb, goat, chicken, a bull. Y'all, so why in the process of me hearing that and I'm telling y'all, I think I ate that already. Because literally, that's how mine was looking the other day. I ain't gonna lie. But it said it was lamb. But I swear it looked like this goat chop. Because it looked like a baby T-bone steak. And so that means that the store is lying to us too. Because this shit right here, I just had this. I wish I could show y'all. Matter of fact, I can show y'all a picture of it. This, if y'all look at this is what I just cooked. And it said it's broiled goat. But literally, I bought this out of the store. They said it was lamb chops. So they probably taste the same. But they said it was sweeter. My aunt said the same thing too. My brother said the same thing. Look at this shit. And y'all go back to that video when I cooked that lamb the last time. And I told y'all I cooked lamb chops. Do it not look like that? That was what I cooked. That's what it looked like. So I might have already ate that and didn't know. And that also means that the store is actually giving us different meat instead of the meat that it's saying. So there is that. Anyway, also, just so y'all know, I have been doing, what I was going to come back to y'all and do was, anybody that wanted messages, personal messages, your name, your birthday, it's going to be in a written form. It could be a video if you wanted to, because it comes in many different ways. But the ones that were written form, that give you a breakdown of, you know, whatever it was that you were asking for, moments and times. And just so y'all know, because anybody that wants to know, I actually do, you know, put it in with my chat and everything else, and come up with you know, your message and everything. So if y'all want that done, for anybody that is in the channel, that is a channel member, those are free for y'all. So if you want one, just let me know, inbox me, send me a message. If you are not a channel member, you cash at me, it's gonna cost $15, and it'll give you a breakdown of, you know, certain things. So again, your name, your birthday, if you have the person, whoever you're asking for, because, you know, people be wanting to know stuff about people and people's business, but we're gonna be focusing it around you. So know that it will be delivered to you within 12 hours. I can say that because I'll get it right done. But also, I'm gonna be doing it when we get off of here, because I'm gonna log out of here on YouTube, but TikTok and Twitch will still be up. So I can come back. I'm gonna have to get off of here, and I'm gonna come back. Hey, Majestic Grace, it's crazy that I'm watching on both platforms. I'm trying to help tell us your numbers. I'm home today. Thank you, Mike, period. And he definitely helping my numbers, because he got me up at 6,700 right now. Because I don't know why people just don't hit the button. Like, I don't get it. I mean, even over here, y'all, I need for y'all to go ahead and, you know, hit that button and let them know that I'm here. So tap the screen. Those hearts, y'all, let people know that I'm actually here, and it helps my algorithm. I know y'all, you know, don't feel like all that, but I'm gonna have to get advertise one of them things on TikTok for y'all that they have that just hits the button for you. All you gotta do is put it on your phone, and it'll tap the screen for y'all. So y'all, I'm gonna get one of them, and then I'm gonna sell it to y'all. All right, take it how it resonates. Anyway, yesterday, so when I was walking that way, what did I need to remember? Yesterday, I literally just said I remembered, and I forgot just that fucking fast. Okay, so finishing about the anybody that wants, it is basically like a private message customized to you, with whatever it is that you want to ask for. I mean, whatever it is that you want to know. It will be in written form, or you can get it in a video form. But the one I'm talking about right now is written form. It is, y'all will actually really like it. So if that's something that y'all been wanting to do, y'all wanted a little bit more insight and some other stuff, know that those are available. I'm gonna see if there's a way I can actually do it to where y'all could check it out. Like, literally, you can just check out and not have to do anything, and it'll send it directly to me, and then I can, you know, send it right back. So I'm getting ready to get online and see if I could do that. Set that up. But anyway, also, as I'm sitting here today, I'll be doing it because I'm gonna be sitting here talking to y'all with some stuff on my chat anyway. And if that's something that you're interested in, that can be done too. All right, so take it hard. Matter of fact, I might just do it for 10, but as long as I'm online, I'll do it for 10. How about that? Because I'll do it, that's why we're sitting here. But it can be sent to you private, or if you want it read right here, it can be too. So take it how it resonates for y'all. But message going forward for this week, just so y'all know, so we can close this out and get to the next phase. Blessings coming in. Be mindful of your energy. Be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of, don't let nobody take you back down to levels you already leveled up from. Do not, y'all can do what y'all want, but spinning the block could cost you everything right now. Just know and understand that it's gonna cost you time. Y'all, damn, I heard the ding. It's gonna cost you time. It's gonna cost you money. So just know that y'all can do what thou will. Oh, okay. Y'all can do what thou will, but just know that these are all, you know, the lessons, karmic lessons, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Because remember, just because somebody's saying karmic helps you. Karmic helps you learn the lessons that you needed to learn. So be mindful, because it sounds like, you know, also danger, but it's also growth in the process of that. So no matter what you do or how you doing it, know and understand everything is a lesson. All right? Take it how it resonates. Now, so do y'all want to do it? I'm gonna just log. Oh yeah, I'm gonna log out. So here, y'all, I'm gonna log out of y'all. I love y'all. See y'all in a minute. But mind y'all, come right back because I'm about to come right back online. So if you're here, y'all gonna stay. Y'all, I'm gonna turn y'all off and then come right back. Okay. So after this, when I hang up, what I'm about to do is go ahead and program my chat up here to tell it what I need it to do for y'all. And if in fact you want one, while we're here, do it on the platform. So it could be in the form of a super chat, super sticker. If you're already a channel member, tell me that you're a channel member and tell me that you want it. If you want it privately, send me an email. All right. So why? Okay, I also have to look up something else because I still never even gave y'all the shit about the regime. Why it was this? Because now that's here. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna hang up on y'all. Come right back. Love y'all. Go with God.